And whatever you may be in the world, thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. I do not own the rights to this music or any music that I play. Y'all quit giving me these copyright strikes, will you? All right, man, listen. I just got home because my tire went bad. The one that I've been riding around on for a couple of weeks now, that was going bad. Well, it finally went flat today. So tonight, and I had to get my daughter to come pick me up and bring me because I couldn't. It was dark. I couldn't see, man, and so I got to deal with that in the morning. First thing, go get me another tire. I need some new tires, period. But I'll take. I'll ride around on some mismatch right now, boy. I don't care. I don't care. Give me some mismatch. I'll ride around on them. So I'm gonna get up in the morning, man, and he said, boy, let me show you something. And this how God worked. See now, I wanted to upgrade my phone, right? So went yesterday, and they talked me out of it. So I go back today. I got another plan, and the guy told me. He said, "Well, um, the only problem right now is you made a payment arrangement on your bill, and in order for you to make an upgrade, your bill has to be paid." All right, and I said, "Oh wow, okay." So I said, "Well, I'll be back tomorrow." Well, obviously, I ain't gonna be back tomorrow because I gotta replace a tire. So, but I ain't mad, man, because it didn't break down on me on the highway. I could have had a flat on the highway, man. I would have really been screwed. Okay, if I'd have had a flat on the highway, I had to get my shit towed. I would have just had to get it towed, man. And so I'm grateful, And at first, I was kind of panicking about it sitting on the side of the highway because I ain't want nobody to mess with it. But you know what, man? I'm trusting God that my car gonna be okay. Ain't nobody gonna mess with my car. And even if somebody do come try to mess with it, the police gonna show up right at the same time. They show up. That's what I'm believing. You know. So in the morning, I'll get up, go rent a car, get my tire, off, get it fixed, and go down to the White House like I normally do. Might be a little late tomorrow, but I'm gonna get down there. As sooner or later, I'm gonna get there. But listen, man, don't y'all get caught up in this Trump hype. Don't get caught up. A lot of y'all gonna get caught up in this hype, and you're gonna miss out. See, this is the time somebody need to be watching and paying attention to see what they trying to slip past you while you seething about what's going on with Trump. Okay? Because they using Trump as a cash cow right now. The media is using Trump because he's a cash cow right now. Anything about Trump is gonna get money. And they gonna try to make it look as horrible and unjust as you can possibly get. Don't get caught up in that. Don't be the one wishing something bad on him. don't get caught up in that. Okay? Let justice, because my grandmama told me, baby, you make your bed hard, you gotta sleep in it. And he done made his bed. Let him sleep in it. You ain't got to get in there with it. You ain't got to get in there with it. Let him get in there by himself. But if you gonna go and be glad, cause it's a woman right now sitting in front of the White House talking about arrest Trump. Trump is arrested. I ain't rejoicing over nothing like that, man. I'm not happy to see nobody, especially at this age, to get what's going on, Tanya. I ain't happy about that, man. So all I'm telling y'all is, man, keep your eyes on the prize. Don't let this media and that's one thing I can say. This TV right here, I think maybe I've turned it on once. No, I ain't lost my caddy, man. It just got a flat. Just got a flat. I ain't got no spare. I ain't got no spare. So I had to let it sit until I can get up and get in the morning and get a tire and put on it. But that too gonna change, man, because one day I'm gonna have the wherewithal to take care of all of this. I ain't gonna have these problems. One day I'll have the wherewithal that I can do this. Yeah, and you know what? And you probably better. Yeah, there you go. I don't even feel like that today, man. I don't even feel like that today. See, when you got people always wishing, and y'all better be careful with this new moon that's coming out, because there's a new moon the 30th of August, a blue moon. You ever heard once in a blue moon? Anything can happen. Because it's once in a blue moon. Okay? So anything can happen. So be careful, man, what kind of energy you putting out in the earth realm. Okay? Because there's some alignments, some stars that thousands of years, it took them thousands of years to get to this position where they at now in 2023. And as the Bible say, as above, so below. So if it's something happening in the stars, man, that energy is in the earth realm. And I don't know if you can feel it, but you can sense a shift right now of energy. See, you can sense a shift right now. See, people are not going for all of that okey doke and the deception and the vindictiveness and the get even. All that stuff is over. People are not tolerating that anymore. You see, it's coming to a sense of consciousness now. That's where the energy that's in the earth realm now is about consciousness. It's about unity. It's about compassion. It's about love. And see, and you're gonna have a whole lot of people out here faking unity and love, because that's the thing to do. And see, y'all gonna have to know the difference. See, you can't listen to me, y'all. You're gonna have a lot of people out here that quote unquote life coaches. Everybody, you watch what I'm telling you. Everybody and their mama gonna start wanting to be a life coach. Lives jacked up, but they want to be a life coach. And the majority of these life coaches that's trying to get your attention, the majority of the examples that they gonna use are gonna be on somebody else's life, because it ain't on theirs. See, they can't tell you, they can't show you that example on their life. They have to use somebody else's life. And that's what you need to watch, man. See, when people talking to you, are they talking to you about what they've experienced? Because when you experience it yourself, you got it firsthand. See, you ain't going secondhand. You ain't giving your opinion because you have experienced it. And you'll find most folk are gonna be talking about what someone else has experienced, how someone else did it. You can get that information yourself. You ain't got to pay nobody for them to tell you that. Shit, you can get that yourself. It's just that simple, man. So, you know, don't get caught up. I told y'all this is about good versus evil. It ain't about race and politics. Man, this is about good versus evil. And right now, good is scared of good. Good ain't scared of evil. Good is scared of good. And this is what we gonna have to change. See, we gonna have to stop getting good people afraid of other good people. And if we can change that, we can turn this madness around overnight. Okay? We can turn it around overnight. So, in the meantime, I got to get up early in the morning and go get this tire changed. Um, and get my weekend started. You know? Um, that's the only thing. That's the only thing I can do. I can't sit down and worry about this stuff. You know, and cause see and let me tell you something. You can say what you want, but man, when the system wants you, they don't give a damn about your rights when they want you. When they trying to get you, they don't care nothing about your rights. And 9 times out of 10, even if they do screw over you ain't got the money to defend yourself. You gonna have to eat it. And that's what they know. See, that's why they don't mind screwing over people. Because they know the people that they screw over ain't got the money to defend themselves. So they take that L. And you got a lot of people out here taking L's because they ain't got the money to defend themselves. And consequently, they get bitter. You know, they're angry. They're upset. And this is why. See, majority of y'all ain't never been screwed over. That is the, you know, the elephant in the room right there. A lot of y'all ain't never been screwed over. A lot of y'all have never been, don't know what it's like to be treated unfairly. You've never experienced that. And consequently, when somebody else experiences it, your first response for them is get over it. You know, that's your first response because you've never experienced anybody maliciously mistreating you and getting away with it. You know, and see, and that's the thing about poor folk. Poor folk, man, 9 times out of 10 are gonna be mistreated, and the one doing the mistreating gonna get away with it, cause that poor person ain't got no money to defend themselves, and so the only thing they can do is get emotional, you know, and bitter and angry, and want to tear up something. That's what most folk do, cause they can't defend themselves. And that's how the system is designed to frustrate you. The system is designed to frustrate you. Okay? It's not designed to encourage you, to treat you fair. That's not the way the system is designed. The system is designed to dog your ass. And if you think I'm lying, watch how they going watch out, man, they finna give Trump some black man justice down in Georgia. They gonna treat him like a black man. You watch. To break his spirit. Oh man, here come another one. Oh well. There you go. Yeah, they sure did. They was dancing to the Palestinian national anthem. Ain't that some shit? And didn't even know it. And had the nerve to report it to YouTube. And I emailed YouTube. So wait a minute. You mean tell me they gonna surround me and intimidate me, and I'm filming it, and now they gonna talk about their privacy? But you wasn't worried about your privacy when you was trying to intimidate my ass. And I'm old enough to be the majority of them boys' grandfather. And they ain't got no respect. I know that group, but I got something for them, though. Next time I see them, and that's about the third time I've seen them at the White House. They'll be back. They'll be back. They coming back. And the next time they come, I got something for them if I'm down there. I got something for y'all, buddy. I got something for you. And you think the Palestinian national anthem? Oh, I got something even better. Even better. So you better stay away from me. You can come down there messing with me if you want to. But I got something for you. Yes, I do. And they fake anyway. They fake. They fake. They fake. Yes, they are. They fake. All of them coming in, they fake. They fake. And see, this is the problem that's wrong with mankind. We got too many fake people among good people. That's what's keeping us divided. We got too many fake people that's hiding among good people. And that's keeping the confusion and the chaos. See, that's what's keeping, because we got too many fake people among us. And that's what we're going to have to deal with. You see, and because so many people live their lives on a daily basis of being fake, it's hard for them to recognize a deceiver. Because the majority of the people on a daily basis deceive themselves about their own lives. So consequently, they can't see no deception on nobody else because they got too much deception on their own life that they think is real. You see? So since they don't trust themselves, they ain't gonna trust nobody else. They ain't gonna give nobody else a chance. Because they don't trust. And it all stems with them not trusting themselves. And this is the problem. And see, and when you try to lay this stuff out so people can see, so people can understand, then they want to start demonizing you. See, then they want to start labeling you because you're trying to just simplify what you're seeing. And right now, you know, the main thing people need to do right now is turn that television off. That's the main thing. Turn that TV off. Man, if people would turn the television off, news would change overnight. But see, None of you mofos want to be inconvenienced. See, that's the problem. See, you got too many so quote unquote good people that don't want to be inconvenienced. See, they got to be on top of everything. They got to know it when it happens. And have you noticed, man, you can turn your television off for a whole 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. You can turn your television off for 6 months. And when you do turn it back on, in 20 or 30 minutes, you all caught up. From your 6 months, in 20 or 30 minutes, you'll be caught up. You can turn it off for 6 months. In 20, 30 minutes, you'll be caught up if you turn it back on. And see, and this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Turn that TV off. Turn it off. Turn it off. If you want change, turn the television off. And then you'll start seeing change. And you notice, you don't hear nobody telling you, man, turn the TV off. Because everybody want to be nosy. See, everybody want to be the first one with the gossip. See, everybody want to be the first one to go viral. That's why you don't want to turn your television off. And you ain't happy with the TV anyway. So I don't know why you can't turn it off, because you ain't happy with it. But you can't turn it off. You're addicted to it. And you're wondering why everything's so screwed up. Because you don't want to be inconvenienced. You don't want to be inconvenienced. You don't want to do without. See, a lot of y'all thinking y'all missing something. If you turn that television off, you ain't missing nothing. And your life will go so much smoother. You'll have less stress, less headache, less worry. Man, this stuff I've been trying to tell my daughter. My daughter loves Trump. I'm trying to figure that out. How in the world did my child fall in love with Trump? I'm trying to, how did this happen? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm like, okay, baby, if that's your man, that's your man. What am I to say? That's your man, that's your man. You grown. I can't tell you what to do now. Shit, you 40 years old. I can't. That's what you want to do. Have at it, baby. I can give you my opinion. And this is the thing that this is a mistake a lot of parents make. See, a lot of parents, even when their children are grown, still want to be able to boss them around. Still want to be able to have that influence and tell them what to do. Man, no, they grown. You can give them your advice, but ain't nothing. That's the end of that. Oh, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. I wish I had this program, but man, that's me with Michael Jackson. When Michael Jackson first came to Birmingham, I was with this DJ called Tall Paul, and the Jackson 5. He's the one taught me about parody. They wanted some barbecue, and I went to get the barbecue for him. And at first they went through him, to tell him what they wanted, and he came to me. Well, after I took the food to them, they wanted more. They came to me. They skipped him. You see, and when he told me what to do, he said, okay, go to the restaurant and um, tell the lady that I sent you and that you want an extra receipt. Okay? And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give we gonna the original receipt we're gonna keep, but we're gonna put a little extra on this for having to do this for them. That's the first person that taught me that. I ain't know nothing about padding, and I didn't know. I'm an honest guy. This is what it costs. Here it is. But he's like, no, you get paid too. And you know what? And when I had this program, man, and Michael was signing it, and he picked up a camera and clicked and took the. I wish I had that program. Can you imagine, man? If I had that program that he signed, it's somewhere in my grandmama's house right now. Somewhere in my grandmama's house. That program is somewhere in my grandmama's house right now. Show is somewhere in there. Show is, but yeah, I couldn't have been no more than uh, 19, 20 at that time. At that time, I'm about 19, 20 years old. I see my big old fro. You see, that's Michael Jackson. That's Michael Jackson when he was with the Jackson 5. Yep, sure is. But, you know, that's the way it goes, y'all. That's the way it goes, man. Don't get caught up in the hype. Don't be wishing no justice for this man. Let it take its course. Let it take its course. Because whatever's gonna happen, gonna happen. And ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. Nothing. And see, and the sad part about it, somebody gonna mess around and get hurt. Fooling with this politics. Somebody gonna mess around and get hurt, man. And that's gonna be the travesty. Somebody gonna mess around and get hurt. That's what's gonna happen. And for what? Some foolishness? Some foolishness. You know? And this is what I'm trying to say, man, pay attention. Pay attention. I do not own the rights to this music. Pay attention. Okay? All right? Don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up in the revenge. Don't get caught up in none of that, man. Let that stuff go. Because you don't want to put that kind of energy in the universe. Because that's what's going to come back to you. That same backbiting, vindictiveness, unforgiveness, that meanness, all that stuff is going to come right back to you. It's coming back to you because that's what you're putting out. And that's what the universe is going to give back to you. And you have so many Christians right now that have compromised, that are doing, saying one thing and living something else, and they expecting God to be right by them. You can't be right by God, but you want God to be right by you. See, that is not going to work. And just because you confess the name of Jesus as your Lord and Savior does not give you carte blanche to live any kind of way you want to live. What's going on, gamer? And see, what I'm trying to tell people now, man, things are speeding up. And you either going to be on the right side or the wrong side. That's up to you. the kind of life you want to live. You're going to either be on the right side or you're going to be on the wrong side. Those are the only two sides you can be on. Ain't no in between. And now you need to start being honest with yourself. What side am I on? Am I a righteous person or am I a sinner? And we all sin. Nobody's perfect. But see, a righteous person is not harmful. Righteous person ain't gonna use you. Righteous person ain't gonna deceive you, and cheat you, and lie to you. See, a righteous person ain't gonna do that. Okay? Matter of fact, all of those things might happen to the righteous person first. That's what somebody might do to them, lie to them, deceive them, because they're good people. And then usually, who you take advantage of? The good. That's who you take advantage of. You don't take advantage of somebody bad, because they might hurt you. You're going to take advantage of somebody good who will look over that offense. Let somebody get upset. And so you know who to mess with and who not to mess with. So that's the thing about people. People know who to mess with and who not to mess with. They know who they can try and who they can't try. They know it. All right? So listen, y'all. I got to get up early in the morning and go down here and get my tire fixed. All right? Um, and get my day started. Because I got a tour to do Sunday. So I got to get it fixed. And Saturday is my Sabbath. So, I ain't doing nothing on Saturday. So my day tomorrow is gonna be tied up trying to get this tire fixed. You know? So um but change is here. There's a different there's a different vibe in the atmosphere. And I can even see it with down in front of the White House. Man, before, people, I would play their national anthem. Man, they look at me like a cow looking at a new gate. What is he doing? Why is he doing that? And now they getting it. And see, now I'm letting people sing their national anthem in front of the White House. And focus seeing how spirited people are about singing their national anthem. They want to come up and do it too. Or they want to come up and introduce some music. I'm telling you, man, and I know God got his hands on this. Because some people can walk by me and I can be going through my list and see a country and bam. And they say, that's my national anthem. And they walking right by me. I have that happen 4 or 5 times a day, every day, or maybe more. That as people are walking up, I'm playing their national anthem. And like I told one guy today, I said, man, that's something special. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't even see that. Then what are the chances? See, they don't see the significance of the moment. That right when they're walking up, I'm playing their national anthem. And that ain't an accident. But they don't see it that way. That's how they see it, as an accident. And it could be a very special moment that people say, wow, this gotta be special. Let me show some appreciation for this. And most folk just walk away. I gotta go to I gotta go to uh, what is it? Exchange. I mean, look at all these pounds I got. I gotta go exchange this. People be okay, man. Come on, I just take it to the exchange. You know, and I mean, I got all kind of foreign money. The people sometimes people put trash in my bucket. They actually put trash in there. And that's what I say, Lord, for whoever did that, let trash come back into their life. Since that's the spec that you got, you want to put trash. See, this is an anointed bucket. You want to put trash, Lord, let trash send trash back to their life. That since that's the way you want to be. That's how you want to feel. Let's stop. Let's stop. We gotta stop this jumping conclusions about people and hear things out before we get both sides, man. Before you draw the conclusion, get both sides. Okay? I do not own the rights to this music. So, um, and it's 10 minutes to 11. Damn. All right, y'all. So, I got to get up early. I got an early morning. Um, and get this day started. I see y'all.